It may not look like it at first, but this is actually our hometown train, Q453, running from Waycross, Georgia to Miami, Florida. But lately, with the advent of precision scheduled railroading, the head end of the train is usually filled out with a huge cut of rock. This would be presumably headed to Wildwood, but I've seen times where this goes to Baldwin as well. March 2022 has marked 5 years of precision scheduled railroading being implemented on CSX. Like it or hate it, this has had huge implications on all of its trains across the entire system. CSX T3405 is the DPU of this train, another byproduct of PSR. And here comes, finally, the Miami cut. We will be seeing more of the motive power later in this video. We're here at Crawford Road in Crawford, Florida on a brief trip to North Florida. Aside from this, there's another special treat on the funnel.
We have the broken medium, Callahan, 2 tracks southbound, CP 8000. Yeah.
This train was calling as B21623, a bulk commodity train. But there are autoracks on the head end. Why? Another but perhaps more sensible consequence of PSR is the combination, where reasonable, of certain trains. Q203, an autorack train destined for Baldwin, Florida, was combined with B216, an empty phosphate train bound for Mulberry, Florida. Of course, with Baldwin well en route to Mulberry and both trains sharing a common route, one of the trains has a lot more tonnage than the other, therefore it made sense to combine them into two trains. Now it was really neat that the Canadian Pacific Power got to stay on the head end, whereas if the combination maintained the order of the train, you would have seen those trailing. And it doesn't stop there. If you noticed a little bit earlier, there is a shortcut of loaded potash, presumably for U.S. Sugar's operation in South Central Florida. This spot, which is well known to Florida rail fans, is Callahan Turnout, where the CSX Callahan sub, former Seaboard Airline, joins the CSX Nehana sub, former Atlantic Coastline. There used to be a diamond just south of my location, which would have connected to the Gross Cutoff and onto the original S-line, but that has been long severed. The next day I'm back home, but we see some familiar power on the CSX Lehigh Spur. Approximately 375 miles south of Crawford, CSX Q453-27's power is working 07-22-28. The train was able to make it to Miami in a day, and of course, with the advent of block swapping, another PSR product, the train took on empty Florida rock hoppers, went to the quarry, and is now doing the operation in reverse, bringing loads to Hialeah. These loads will be outbound on the subsequent Q452, perhaps staying with the power. 3254 might be buried, and then it'll be set off in Winston, and then the train will continue north to Waycross. Not too bad for PSR. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching from Miami International Airport. This is TE, out.